Hey everyone, Melissa here for Stonehouse Homestead, where we're taking small steps towards self-sufficiency, using what we have to do what we can right here where we are. And today I am getting ready to head down to the next biggest town to do some shopping, to stock up some pantry items that we need to stock up on. I'd like to take you with me for this shopping trip. We're going to have $20 to spend today, and we're going to see how much we can get to put in our pantry for $20. But before we get going, would you please go down and hit the like button for us? Hit that thumbs up. You can also, while you're there, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when all of our videos are loaded so you never miss one. All right, so let's go. So you may be saying, Melissa, why $20? Why limit it to $20? Well, first off, $20 is part of what we have from a yard sale, some money that we earned from selling some things at a yard sale. And so that money's not coming out of our regular budget, it's just extra that we have. And $20 I think is probably a good number, a good amount that most people could afford to put aside a month to do some stock up. I understand not everybody can, times are very tough. Gas is expensive, food is going up, but we just said $20. Let's see what we can get for 20. So that is why I have chosen 20. So let's get going. So here we are. Can you guess where we've come? And no, it's not the Dollar Tree that's there. It is, see if I can get it in there. Oh no, the car's hiding it. All right, hold on, I'll show you. Aldi. Of course, we're at Aldi. Where does everybody go for great discount, but quality, healthy food? Aldi. However, there are a few things you need to know about Aldi before you go in. One is that you'll need to have your own bags with you. They don't, well, they do have bags you can get, and you'll need to pay for them, but bring your own bags. You'll have to bag your own groceries as well, which really isn't a big deal because our current local grocery store not only requires you to bag your own groceries, but you have to check yourself out. Here, at least with Aldi, they're still going to check you out. You just have to bag your own groceries. Also, make sure you have a quarter, because you're going to need that to get your cart. You put the quarter in, you get your cart. After you're finished, you return your cart, the quarter comes back to you. So make sure you have your quarter, unless you just want to carry bags with you and fill the bags until you get to checkout, but I'm not about that today. And then the other thing to know is that they're not going to have everything that you want or need. So you'll either need to maybe take a compromise or come up with some kind of a replacement for something you were looking for, or you'll just have to go to another store because they're just not going to have everything that you might want or need. So let's get ourselves together here. Actually, I'm going to get myself together, grab my bags and my $20 and my quarter, and we're going to go in and see what we can find. So one thing to know about getting your cart is that sometimes when you are walking in, somebody will have just unloaded their groceries and have a cart, and instead of walking it all the way back, they'll just hand the cart to you and you hand them your quarter. So when you return your cart, then you'll get their quarter back. But here, let's go and see about getting our cart. All right, so this is how it works. Oh, there we go. Put your quarter in. This little lock comes out. There you go. And then when you come back, you just put that little thingy back in there, and your quarter pops right back out. All right, so got myself together here. Let's go see what we can find. So what I'm looking for today, I'm looking for things that will last at least 6 months in the pantry for longish term storage. So I'm looking for mostly cans, any boxes or bags that I know will last at least 6 months. Mostly I need vegetables, fruit, and some tomatoes. So let's go. I love their produce section. I don't need any today because it's not a fresh pantry day, but man, they've got such good prices. 59 cents for cucumbers, look at that. We don't get that in our regular store. So we normally can our own sauces, but it's always good to have some on hand. Yep, so I'm gonna grab at $1.98 for an organic sauce. Pasta. Now we have plenty of spaghetti at home, but I do need, if they have it, oh yeah, some other shapes. However, this is more high-end, and I know I can get it for like, I think like 69 cents a box at my local grocery store. Oh look, they have the dried beans. However, and I do have plenty of dried beans on hand, but I need some canned beans to keep on hand for quick meals. Now the Instant Pot makes using dried beans very easy, but it's good to just have some canned beans on hand. So let's go find them too. Sorry about all the bouncy camera work here, but there's more people here this morning than I expected. Oh, here we go, here we go. Just exactly what I need. Beans. So I'm gonna get an assortment of some already to-go black beans. Okay, so we have the organic for 89 cents, or I can get the non-organic. Look at that, 39 cents a can for the black beans. So let's get 3 of those. All right, kidney beans, I'm gonna get 3 of those. Those are 48 cents a can. That's great. All right, time out here for a sec. I'm gonna get my calculator out. I neglected to do that. So I can add up how much we're spending so far. Now in my state, there is no tax on food. So we've got that going for us. So let's see, we've got at 39 cents times 3 plus 48 cents times 3 plus 1 jar of marinara at $1.98. So far we've spent $4.59 of our $20. So let's keep going. All right, tomatoes. Now we keep a large supply of tomatoes that we do ourselves, but I do need some just regular tomato sauce and a couple cans of tomato paste to keep on hand. So here's the tomato paste, 29 cents. So I'm gonna grab, don't use a lot of tomato paste, 29 cents. We get, oops, 3 of those. And then let's get to the calculator. And again, they were, where were they? 29 cents. Okay, so let's add 0.29 times 3. Okay, so that brings us up to $5.46. We got a long way to go yet, which is good because I have to get some veggies here. So let's take a look and see what we have. All right, carrots. Definitely need some carrots at 49 cents a can. I'm gonna get 4 of those. for those of you who didn't know, Aldi is actually owned by the same folks that own Trader Joe's. So their stuff is really, even though it's a brand you may not know, they have really good healthy stuff here. And the quality I've never been disappointed with. Oh, tomato sauce. Now I'm gonna get a few cans, small cans of tomato sauce. We can quart jars of our own tomato sauce, but sometimes I just need a small amount. And at 19 cents a can, I'm gonna get 4 of these as well. And these are the small 8 ounce cans. So I'm gonna get 4 of these. Anything else we need tomato-wise? I've got plenty of diced tomatoes at home. I've got crushed tomatoes. Peas. Yes, we need some sweet peas. And we like the small young ones. They're 79 cents. However, we can get the medium ones for 37 cents. And that's fine. For that difference in money, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna get probably 5 of these. Right, so then sweet potatoes are not popular in our house. I'm the only one that eats them. John does not care for them. So I'm gonna pass those up today. And I'll just buy fresh ones, potatoes, and cook them myself if I choose them. Pickled beets, we pickle our own, so I don't need those. We can our own green beans, don't need those. All right, let's grab some corn. We don't eat a lot of canned corn, but I do keep it for things like soups and corn pudding. And so we'll do probably, let's do 2 of each. So sweet corn, looks like it's 37 cents. So we'll do 2 of each. And then the creamed corn, because I do use that in corn pudding for Thanksgiving. All right, so let's do a new total here. Give me just a second. Okay, so we are now at $9.35. So let's see, we're halfway there, so let's see what else we can add to our pantry. Okay, so here's some fruit. Now let's see if we can find anything that is in its own juice. So the pears are in heavy syrup. I don't really want pears in heavy syrup. But here's pineapple in 100% juice for 89 cents. And that's crushed. Let's see if we can find chunks. Yep, 89 cents for pineapple chunks. So let's do 3 of these. Nope. Let's do 2 of these, and then 1 of slices. Pineapple rings here. We like to put pineapple rings on the grill. It's delicious. All right, let me add that to my total here so we can see how we're doing. $12.02. All right, let's keep going. Mandarin. So peaches, these are peaches and heavy syrup. We can our own, so I've got peaches at home. Mandarin oranges and light syrup. We have Mandarin oranges at home. Don't need that. Plenty of applesauce at home. Don't need that. All right, let's see then what box items we might be able to put with this. Behind me, I've got lots of stuff. Okay, I've got broth at home. Plus, I'm going to be making my own once we roast our turkey. Let's see what else we can find. I make our own soup. I try to can that because we just like it better. All right, so we'll probably grab refried beans. Now this is good. Except let me see what the ingredients are because we don't eat pork. So, nope, heating instructions. Ingredients. Beans, prepared beans, water, salt, onion powder, chili powder, spice, garlic powder. Does that mean there's no fat in it? No pork in it? Zero fat? Oh, duh, it says fat-free. All right, so those are 65 cents a can, so I'm gonna get 3 of these. Now again, the refried beans are something I can make pretty quickly in the Instant Pot. However, it's nice on for a quick meal to have some refried beans. So let's add that to our total. All right. Oh, there we go. $13.97. Onward and upward. Let's go. See what else we can find. Now here's a great thing to have. We have plenty of rice already, but look, $1.65 for 3 pounds of white rice. And white rice will keep. $1.65. That's really good. That's 55 cents a pound, it looks like down there. Yep. So, and they've got all of these. These will keep nicely too. Different quinoa dishes. Couscous, I love couscous. Different couscous. You know what? We can add some of these to our pantry because they'll keep. So I'll just do a Parmesan, a roasted garlic, and a plain. We'll do one of each. That'll be a nice addition to the pantry. Now that is $3 that we're going to be adding. So this is something we may end up putting back if we come across something that we need more. Now I did come with a list. However, I've already gotten what I needed on the list. So let's see here. So that's going to take us up to $16.97. So we're getting close. So let's do once around, see anything else that we need, and then we can adjust from there if need be. Okay, so here are baking needs. This is also a really good section. I get a lot of stuff from here for baking. Brown sugar. I've got a whole collection of evaporated milk at home. Aha, here we go, pumpkin. Definitely want to get some pumpkin. I have got some in the freezer from some pumpkins we've grown. But again, when the dog gets an upset stomach, a couple spoonfuls of this in his food really, or just a couple spoonfuls of this, will help with stomach upset and diarrhea in dogs, if you didn't know. Always talk to your vet first, but that's what we do. So let's get a couple of these. Alright, so we are almost there, $18.75. Let's take a look, see if there's something we need more than couscous. We can always put that back, but let's go and see. So I'm stocked up on a lot of this stuff here, so. Okay, so here's their spices. I'm going to do another video on this and the importance of spices, but they've got great prices on spices here. It's something you definitely need to have in your pantry. So here's a consideration because they can be pricey. All right, I'm going to go back up the other side. Now, if you're trying to eat more healthy, you know, they've got oat pancake waffle mix, and they've got, you know, coconut cashew crisps, and, you know, they've got all kinds of things that are organic, more health food related stuff that's really, really good for you. Okay, oats. Oats we have plenty of, but oats is something that is really, really good to keep on hand. $2.19 for 62 ounces of old-fashioned oats. Oh, sorry. That's like, what, yeah, 5.3 cents per ounce. Oats are a great thing to have in your long-term storage. Okay. Okay, they've got, again, housewares, they've got candles, they've got decor, they've got a whole bunch of stuff in this aisle. Doormats. I mean, Aldi's just has a little bit of everything, and like I said, you have to, they're not going to have everything that you need or everything that you want necessarily, but they do have a really good selection. Okay, so I think I'm going to just add one more jar of pasta sauce. I've never tried these before, but we'll try them. This is a non-GMO organic for $1.85. An arrabbiata. So let's add that to our marinara. All right, I'm going to take a stroll through the frozen foods really quick, just to show you a little bit. I'm not going to get anything because this is for long-term pantry storage, stuff that will stay good for at least 6 months, and then we'll go check out. Alright guys, here's one of my favorite things. Garlic stuffed, oh there you go, garlic stuffed olives. They're so good, but they're $2.99. So I am going to stick with the couscous, and I'm not going to get the garlic olives this time. I'll get them next time around, because I'm trying to stay within that $20 range. And we can get more use out of the couscous than we can out of the 1 jar of olives. So again, an example of how sometimes you just have to make decisions, sacrifices, changes. Another good thing to keep on hand in your pantry is seasoning packets. They have them for chilies, they have them for spaghettis, and then this is just some Italian or ranch dressing. They work really, really well in a lot of recipes to add extra flavor. So that's one thing you could consider. I don't need that now, but just trying to point out a few things. Another thing is these Idahoan potatoes. They're fantastic. We get them by the large container from Sam's Club and keep them on hand. They're awesome for quick meal. And they're only 99 cents for a packet. So, and they have different flavors, so that's a great thing to get. All right, onward and upward. I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check out, and we will see what our total is at the end. Now, here's what the cart looks like. The bottom's almost filled with stuff. So we'll check out and see what the total is. All right, I'm gonna go over. Get the stuff to the car. Okay, so we're gonna go return the cart, and I'm gonna show you how you get your quarter back. Okay, so here we go. This is how you get your quarter back. You're gonna take and you're gonna move your cart into position. Get my purse out of here. Into position, and then you're gonna take this little thing here, and there's a little hole back here. You're gonna put it in, and your quarter pops right out there. And there you go, got it back. Okay, so I'm back in the car. That was a little tougher than I expected. There were a lot of people here first thing this morning, and I was hoping that there wouldn't be, so I could show you a lot of stuff in more detail. But yeah, it was a lot of people, and it was my first time using this camera by myself, so I apologize for some of the camera work, and that might not be so great. I know John can do a fantastic editing job though, and hopefully make it something that you can watch without getting seasick. So anyway, got a few more errands to run. I don't come down here on a regular basis on the weekends unless I have multiple errands to run, especially not with the price of gas the way it is. So I have a couple more stores I need to hit up. Grab a few things, and then we'll get back to the house. I'll unload everything and lay it all out, and then we'll talk about what I got. We'll talk about the mistake I made, why I went over by a couple of dollars, and just wrap things up and hopefully encourage you to be able to get a few things to set aside. Anything that you buy now is going to be cheaper than even next week, possibly. So let me go get my errands completed, and then we'll get home and finish this up. Hey guys, so we're back. I'm back from all of my errands, and I just wanted to lay out everything here that I got at Aldi's and talk to you a little bit about the mistake I made at checkout when I realized I was $2 over. I realized that I did not account for the corn when I was doing my totaling on my calculator. So that's why we were over just a little bit, and I had to come up with another $2.12, I believe. So anyway, so here's what we got to add to the pantry. We have the 3 cans of refried beans that are fat-free. There's no lard or anything in them. So we're gonna put these on the shelf. And I also have, just a recap, the bean section. Kidney beans. These are the ones that I was talking about that we have plenty of dried back here, and I can do them quickly in the Instant Pot, but for times that we don't even want to wait the 40 minutes in the Instant Pot, these can come in handy for a really quick meal, a chili or a tacos or something like that. It's nice to have on hand. And I also have the black beans for that as well. Put those back here. So in addition to that, we've got the carrots, which will go back here. I've moved all of my older stuff to the front. I'm putting the new stuff in the back. How you rotate, just in case you didn't know. You want to make sure you eat all of your older stuff up first. Peas, oops, dried potatoes. And then for the vegetables, we have the rest of the corn. Actually, oh, it's right here. I moved things around a little bit. I have 2 cans of the creamed corn and 2 cans of the regular corn. As I said, the creamed corn I use in some recipes. So there we have for the vegetables. And the 3 boxes of the different flavored couscous that will last quite a while. And these will make up into some really nice meals. Yeah, this is good until next year, same time next year. So that's great. Put those up here, find room for those. That's the one thing, trying to find room for all your stuff. And we'll find room for those. And then in the tomato section, of course, like I said, we have the tomato sauce that we can and keep in the home can pantry, but when I need a smaller amount, I like to keep a few on hand when I need just a little bit of sauce. And then of course there are times when I need tomato paste and I don't make my own tomato paste, so we have those as well. And then spaghetti sauce. Again, we usually make our own marinara sauce or tomato sauce, but sometimes quick meal, or these even come in handy if you need to do a meal for somebody who is sick, homebound, you're just chipping in to help someone out. Having these on hand makes things a lot easier. Something that you can do quick in an emergency. Pumpkin. As I said, our freezer has pumpkin in it that we cook up and freeze ourselves. But I keep a couple of these on hand, as I mentioned, because of the pup. If his tummy gets upset, then a couple spoonfuls of that, which he loves, he'll be right in no time. And then last, the pineapple, 2 chunks and a slice to add to the fruit section. And this, oh, there we go. All right, so that's all put away, filled in some spaces, which is great. And that was all for $22.12. So not so bad. So you can get quite a bit from Aldi on a little bit of money. So I would suggest, if you have one in your area, to hit them up if you'd like to start keeping a supply on hand, if you wanted to start some food storage. It's a great way to go. There's also some bent and dent stores. We don't have any in our area, but across the state line there are a few. I've never been to them, but I hear you can get some really good deals there as well. So yeah, so thanks for joining me today on my shopping trip. It made my shopping more pleasant to have you guys with me. Again, I apologize for the video at the store, but I know John's gonna make it perfect. And again, I hope this gave you some inspiration and helped you think about a little bit more about the future and your food storage, because things are getting expensive. So the next time we will come to you with, oh, well, I'm gonna leave it a surprise. Let's just say it's gonna be more of a cooking type video on how to use some of your food storage. So till next time, God bless, and we will see you on the next video.